Ooh, what's up, guys? Code Eater Day with a Jinx game. So, this wasn't necessarily the best game I had, and the rest of my team did really good. But I haven't really had any good games recently. So this is like a week or two ago when this happened. And it was, Jinx isn't like my favorite ADC to play. In terms of when it comes to winning. But what is going on with my frames? But when it comes to like having fun, that's better. When it comes to having fun, I do like to play Jinx, just mainly for the ultimate. Just because, for those of you that know me, I like my my global ults, which really only seem to be found on ADCs in terms of global projectile ults. But so yeah, Jinx. She's someone that I had fun with back in season 5. She's not really meta right now. That's partially just because she's kind of she doesn't really like do anything. There's nothing special about her. Like Lucian can just be like a super aggressive laner and just like control the lane and everything. And Kallista's just been Kallista. Jhin is like a lane bully as of right now that needs peel but deals a bunch of damage. You got Ezreal who has a good amount of peel for his team, and yeah, I mean those are good amount of peel, and like he's like good at staying safe and whatnot. But Jinx just like she kind of just autos. And it's like that's all she does, and that's pretty much the main reason why she's not picked, I think, in competitive all that much, is because that's all there's nothing special about her. She can't really control the lane or do anything about it. She just kind of sets like I don't know. There's just all the other ADCs are just better. But Jinx is, she's still good, but she's strong for pushing down towers, and she's decent in just like dishing out damage in team fights. But it's all like I don't know, there's just nothing flashy about her. But I like her. I like her mainly because of the ult. A lot of times I don't really like champions that are completely reliant on auto attacking a lot, but with Jinx it's kind of different. Just because of the fact that you do have your alternating Q, so I can do a long range shot and then slowly move towards them with my machine gun to attack faster. But and then her W is nice too. Her W is a skill shot, and if you haven't gotten it by now, I like skill shot champions. So like it's nice when you hit somebody with a W and you can catch up to them. So it's like that adds to her kit in terms of chasing down an enemy or kiting them away. And then her E's just kind of there. It's just mainly for escape more so than anything else. And yeah. And then her ult is her ult. And it's with any global ult, it's fun to just snipe people with it and whatnot, and just to use it and just hit, like, kill like a person across the map with it. That's always really fun to do. But yeah, I mean, Jinx. Yeah, she's just not liked all that much. Yeah, this right here almost went really bad for us. She's just not liked all that much, unfortunately, but it's whatever. This game goes on for quite a bit. But I mean, we hit late game, so Jinx is a lot of damage late game, and we have Twisted Fate for single target CC, which is going to be useful. We have a Leona to just dish out a ton of CC this game. We have a Gnar to kind of tank and kind of deal out his own CC. And then we have Yi, who's gonna be getting a lot of the kills and a lot of the deaths, if I remember right. Wow, I screwed up that word there. But yeah, Yi gets his Devour, and the enemy has CC to deal with him. But it's like the enemy's CC is in Bard's Q, Vi's ult, and Orianna's ultimate. Those are the only things that can stop Master Yi. This is funny here. Lucian is in there, and he's just going to decide to jump over the wall here, right into a Gnar. He's just going to kill him. And yeah, so like the enemy has ways of dealing with this Yi, and you need a stun Yi or something. So the fact that Orianna's W will slow and Nasus's W will slow means nothing. But like those are their only reliable forms of CC that aren't in ultimates. And so as a result, Yi's kind of just gonna, whenever Yi fights, he's gonna take somebody down with him, if not more than one person, just because no one can match his damage output. No one can just match his damage output, especially when the enemy doesn't have any CC. When doesn't have any CC to use on him, because I mean a Bard Q is good and all, but you still have to be able to hit the Bard Q to make it stun. So it's not the best form of reliable CC. I burn everything here trying to get away, and I mean my team is gonna just be a little bit too greedy here. And like I said, every time Yi goes down, he's gonna bring someone with him. Bringing Bard down with him, probably not worth it. But it could be worse. He could have just got a nobody. But get a nice ult off on the Vi there. And they're getting damage on the tower. They are not the best of teams here. But I've got an E here now, but he's a decent E. He wasn't the best of E's. But I mean, see, he took down Bard again. I mean, he's like going in to get a kill, but it's like against the support, so it doesn't really mean anything. He's kind of got that E mentality where, I can get a kill, so I'm going to go in and get it, regardless of the fact that I'm going to die. But, so whatever, he puts out damage in the end, at the end of the day, which is what he needs to be doing for this team. And, yeah. And this was in a ranked game too, so normally I wouldn't pick Jinx in a ranked game, but they took Lucian from me, and I was in the mood to play Jinx anyways. A lot of times I just play champions based upon what mood I'm in. Like if I just really want to play that champion, then I'm gonna end up playing it. Plain and simple. That's just me. That's not what you should be doing in ranked, though. I have a lot of practice on all my champions that I play, though. So I can get away with it. But I mean, if I really wanted to climb as ADC, I'd just play one champion and be done with it. I'd just main one champion and have like a backup. But it most likely would just be me just playing Lucian and just climbing with him. But the issue with ADC is that that you can't really you don't know whether or not you're ever gonna get a good support. So like it depends, like, because sometimes you can't get a good support, and what happens is that like you have to play differently than I would if if I did have a good support. Like if I'm Lucian and have a good support, we've already won lane. And it's over, and I'm gonna get fed, and yeah. If I'm Lucian and I have a bad support or a really passive support, I don't want to. I kind of lose my purpose. I'll still be able to farm decently, but what's gonna end up happening is that I'm going to, unfortunately, just not be as effective during the game. So TF decides, yeah, everyone's getting a bit too close everywhere. TF kind of wastes his ult. TF is dealing a good amount of damage though because he has that Lich Bane. And then Nasus just kind of comes in, and he kind of wasted his TP, but yeah. Yi goes in, gets a triple kill because once again they didn't have any CC. Their Vi is nowhere to be seen at this point in time, and that's who they really needed for the CC they wanted. And yeah, that's why, like, Yi does damage, but he's still squishy at the end of the day, and all you have to do is just CC him and then he's done for. But yeah, that fight pretty much solidified our our win for this. And yeah, I mean, unfortunately the game goes on for 8 more minutes, so I'll just skip ahead. But I mean, because we end up getting Baron, and which further solidifies our win. And yeah, so just in case you're wondering, for runes and runes masteries on Jinx, 18-12-0, taking Fervor of Battle. And for my runes, just a normal ADC page. And yeah, she's really good for our kind of late game damage, more so than anything else, which is not necessarily the best of things, but she does also take down turrets and whatnot rather fast. So she's good at taking objectives fast. And her damage, I mean, her damage is really only there if like if she has items, but she needs to. But for the most part, she does need to be in her machine gun to be dishing out the damage that she needs to. So she needs to be in a little bit of a close range. But yeah. That's Jinx. So I don't play her that much, but whenever I'm like, if I'm just in the mood for it, I'll do it just because I know I'm a decent Jinx player and I have fun with it. She was like my go-to ADC for season 5. But yeah. thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Remember to like and subscribe if you did. And see you in the next one. Thanks.